If you're looking for a job, and we've all been there, we have a warning for you tonight.
The I-Team uncovered a scheme targeting people looking for work, and the people behind it are using one of Cincinnati's largest employers as a front. Investigative reporter Jason Law spoke to the man who was almost taken for a ride. Jason?
That's right. You know, people who are looking for work can often be the most vulnerable because they're desperate to find a nice paying job. Back in 2011, identity thieves used the name of a popular construction company based out of Dayton and posted fake job listings to access people's personal information. Well, last week, something similar happened, and this time the crooks used Procter & Gamble to try and dupe their target. Now, because this man needs a job, he went against his better judgment and jumped at the opportunity.
57-year-old Rob guesses he's applied for 20 or 30 jobs. In January, he filled out an online application with Procter & Gamble. The next day, he says he received an email from P&G letting him know they received his resume. 3 weeks later, he got a text message around 9:30 at night.
Did you think it was weird that they contacted you through text and also so late at night?
Yeah, I did.
The text read, "Good day, and Mr. Len Sauer from P&G Company. Your resume have been reviewed and posted to our head department. Reply back if interested."
Despite the missing words and the obvious bad grammar, Rob did really want to work for Procter & Gamble. So he told the man that he wanted to talk. But if the text message didn't raise any red flags, what happened the next morning did.
The mysterious Mr. Sauer told him to log on to yahoo.com and begin messaging him so that they could evaluate his qualifications.
If I didn't answer him immediately on instant messaging, he would text me, "Where are you?"
Did that strike you as odd?
It does now. At the time, it was kind of like, boy, this guy is persistent.
Then came the catch.
At what point did you realize this was not real?
When he said that it would cost $550 for software.
Mr. Sauer asked him for money for computer equipment so that he could work from home. Rob immediately changed all his passwords and deleted his emails. He still doesn't know how the person got his personal cell number or knew he applied for a position with Procter & Gamble. But he thinks if they're targeting him, they're targeting others.
There's no free ride. And if it's legitimate, you're going to get contacted by legitimate people, and they're not going to ask for money.
And when we called P&G, a spokesperson told us that this was the first they'd heard of it. They pointed out that there is a very specific process for applying for jobs with Procter & Gamble, and job seekers can be contacted through email, but never through a text message.
Jason, what can people do to protect themselves from scams like this?
We say the word common sense so many times over and over, just use common sense. Rob is not a dumb guy. Rob's a smart guy. But he was so excited about the potential to work for Procter & Gamble that he kind of bypassed, his common sense and jumped at the opportunity. Obviously, presentation. I mean, most people out there would say I wouldn't be fooled by that text message with the misspellings and the missing words. But, Rob, as I said, is a smart guy, and he was duped. And P&G wanted to hammer home the fact that, look, no legitimate company would ever ask you for money up front.
Right. All right. Thanks for that report, Jason.
Thanks, Jason. Why